Hi, hello. So you might not recognize me anymore because the kid that stepped away from my channel 3 years ago is no longer a kid and has actually, it was chaos. I think we all know that I have been up and down with my channel the last couple years, and I know this kind of seems like some of your other booktubers, or at least booktubers that I watch. Jenna's back, Katie Tastic's back, and I really miss making videos. As weird as it sounds, considering, you know, I'm not a famous person, I'm not an influencer, blah, blah, blah. And for me, that's never been what this channel is for. It really is my personal little chaos corner, and I miss my chaos corner on the internet. I tried posting on TikTok last year, and it wasn't the same. It was a lot of fun. Last year, the last 3 years have held so much learning and grief and just a little bit of all the spicy side of life. And now I feel like I'm in a little bit more of a place to be myself again. I have learned who me is, and I have learned who me isn't. And all these things have accumulated to the fact that I feel like I'm in a good enough spot to go back to being myself and things that I miss. And I'm realizing, along with giving up reading last year, photography, and gaming, and one of the biggest things that obviously fell off in my hobbies category is my channel. And it's kind of ironic because, as we all know, the last video on my channel was, hey guys, I'm gonna make all these really cool videos, and then I disappeared for 3 years. Obviously that wasn't the plan, but that was life's plan, and now I feel like flash forward 3 years, we're back. Here we are. And I really stand by that last video. As I said, I do plan on making more than reading videos, although that still will be quite a bit of the focus on the channel because that is one of my favorite hobbies, and always has been. It's also my coping mechanism. I feel like one of the biggest things I get asked at work, and I used to get asked in school and kind of people here and everywhere, is, why do I read so much? And it is my coping mechanism for all of my things. And I also just really, I don't know, it's like sometimes I don't have a whole lot of real life friends, and I'm okay with that. But when I make videos, it's kind of like I get to talk to my people and be weird and chaotic, and then, post it on the internet, and maybe 5 people see it, maybe 1 person comments. And it's just the best. It's like a little source of dopamine for me. So right now, I don't know when we're going to officially be launching. I know TikTok is going down, so I will be posting some of my favorite TikToks for a while. And then after, in between that, we'll do some reading vlogs like we always used to. I'll probably do some updates on some of my favorite movies because evidently I am now a horror movie girly. Who would have saw that one coming? I didn't. I knew I read thrillers, I occasionally watch true crime, but horror was not in the subject. And since we're doing a Hi, I'm Alive video and a little bit of an update, is that so far my favorite horror movies seem to be Final Destination and like Saw and Butterfly Effect. Those seem to be my top 3 right now. Yes, we are still doing rewatches and rereads. The same things stand as a few years ago. If you didn't know me a few years ago, some of my favorite reading series are like Harry Potter, Hunger Games, Children of Blood and Bone, just all things fantasy sci-fi. And of course my favorite movies still stand to be Twister and Fast and Furious and Fried Green Tomatoes. So a lot has stayed the same, except one of the big things that we are changing is making the channel come back to life. And with that, yes, I will be slowly bringing back my presence on everywhere else. Also, one thing that I'm going to be adding is journaling. Yay. We started journaling again. We're still journaling. We got one for reading and we got one for poetry. And one thing I do plan on doing is posting my poetry like I did a long time ago. If you don't see if you've been here before and you don't see the poetry's videos that I originally had up, I put them into private simply because I didn't like the way I sounded in those videos, and I didn't they just didn't seem like they came off the right way to me. So I will re-record them, repost them, and post some newer ones. I will say a lot of my poems are going to have content warnings because they are darker poems. They are nothing to be concerned about. They're just kind of, if you have depression or you've dealt with things, then those my poem videos are going to be for those kind of people. Yeah, that is it for me. We're gonna try this channel thing again and hopefully keep it running this time, and see what we can do. It's gonna be a lot of chaos, you know. When I finally go and take pictures, we'll do like a little montage video of like, hey, this is the little adventures I've been on. I plan on actually going and doing some vacations this year. Nothing major, but for a girly who's never been out of my 2 home states pretty much, it's gonna be really exciting because I plan on going out of those 2 states and seeing new places and venturing. So yeah, I'm really excited to be having my channel back and to see you guys. I will talk to you guys in the next video. I hope you have a good day, night, whatever time of zone you're in, and I will see you later.